Okay, I'd like to talk about what's going on with Hillary Clinton and the Uranium One Russian scandal, which it's not only embroiling Hillary Clinton, it has Obama's fingerprints all over it. The FBI's fingerprints are all over this. And I just simply want to make some simple comments from Scripture concerning what's going on. I'll start with Ezekiel 22:13. This is God speaking. He says, I am clapping my hands together in token of my wrath and vengeance because of your dishonest and ill-gotten gains. And I believe that is what we are talking about here with Hillary Clinton, Ill-gotten gains, money that someone has acquired in a deceitful, dishonest, or illegal way. This is sin. To acquire money deceitfully, dishonestly, or illegally is sin. What do I mean by it's sin? I mean it violates the law of God. It violates the laws of nature. It violates other people's natural rights. And that's what Hillary and her cronies have done. They are in sin, and they are in a position of judgment. They are now in a position to be judged by God. Here's another one. Your eyes and your heart are only intent on your own dishonest gain, on shedding innocent blood, on oppression and extortion and violence. Oppression, extortion, and violence go hand in hand with greed and covetousness and having one's own eyes and own heart only intent on their own pocketbook. That's evil. Things like this bring on judgment upon individuals, upon organizations, upon nations. Now, let me tell you one way I believe Hillary committed a treasonous act, if you will, but an act of dishonest gain, an act of ill-gotten gains, is the fact that she has put our nation's national security at risk by allowing the Russians access to a minimum, this is a minimum number of 20% of our uranium reserves in this country. She did it secretly as Secretary of State. She did it deceitfully. And once again, and she did it in violation of her oath of office. Giving Russia 20% of the primary ingredient for the nuclear bomb, that is the exact opposite of protecting our republic from enemies domestic and abroad. She is enabling our enemies abroad for money. She's doing it. I think the only thing motivating Hillary and her cronies is about $145 million. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Let's see. Let's give you another one. I'll tell you what John Gill wrote about unjust gain. And this is his commentary on Ezekiel 22:27. John Gill, the great Bible expositor of the 1500s, this is what he said. The political class, those who ought to have protected the persons and property of the lower class, were like wolves, subtle, ferocious, and cruel, preying upon harmless persons, preying upon harmless persons under a pretense of treasonable practices, all with a view, all with an agenda to get dishonest gain. John Gill here is commenting on Ezekiel 22:27, which reads, "Her princes within her are like wolves, tearing and devouring the prey, shedding blood, destroying lives in order to get dishonest gain." So, Hillary, you are in a position of judgment if you haven't already been judged. I look for you and your deep state cronies to fall hard in the near future. There are so many of us praying against you right now. Thank you for watching.